Alrighty, good evening and welcome to the Guy with a Smile. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. I hope you had a great week. It's been a week. Actually, it hasn't been bad. I've had a lot of fun this week. I can't complain. Played a lot of No Man's Sky. Played a lot of Genshin Impact. So, of course, finished Greedfall on Tuesday. So we got through the end of that. Enjoyed that a lot. So we're gonna start off with this layout and see how that goes. I don't think I watched Kazoo play this for a bit last night after midnight when it was officially available, and I don't think that camera placement will block any UI elements that you guys might want to see. So we're gonna go with that. Actually, that looks really bright. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. That looks a little better. Looks gray on my broadcast system. Kind of have to go by what it looks like on my other screen, so. Okay, so well, that's where we are. Let me get back into the actual game. There we go. For those that might be going, why is he sitting on a menu? Well, that's because that's the first thing that comes up when you start the game. And
voice detects voice narration.
Once you get this set, they take you into character setup. So we will accept and start game because I actually have all that set already. We'll go through character setup and then we go into our first mission. That's what I said. They don't really give you any menus, bird. And you'll get to see this from both sides of the party. Okay. We will start by customizing our Imperial pilot. The first mission you fly is Imperial. And actually that is the...
Victory will be mine.
They won't know what hit him.
A wise choice.
No. Too deep.
Try not to get in my way.
We'll go with that. Wait, bumper. Nope, that's not going to be his name. I'm going to use a name that I've used in Star Wars before. He was my Imperial Jedi, well, Imperial Sith technically, in Star Wars Galaxies. So we'll accept that. Wish they gave you a little more customization options, I will say that, but go with him.
I won't let us down.
And for that, we will go with... I checked this earlier if it would do it. We'll use our name from our Battletech campaign. Escape. We'll accept that, and those are our two pilots. Smiles Grissom and Selgar Starborn. In Star Wars Squadrons, you will alternate between the perspectives of two pilots on opposite sides of the war. You will play as the Imperial pilot for your first mission. So we will accept that. I am going to go with standard. Accept. And I am going to go with pilot. I know Kazoo went with veteran last night, and I think he somewhat regretted it towards the end. Yeah, it's one thing to be used to doing flight games. It's another thing completely to be used to piloting a TIE fighter or an X-wing. Pilot creation, are you ready to begin the single-player story? Note your progress will automatically be saved periodically. And it's a good thing, too. So we're throwing you into the thick of it.
Alderaan shows destruction.
Well,
They incited rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price. The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
the ISD Vigilance. After the destruction of Alderaan.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
Lay down. I'm not gonna say anything because I know what happens, but yeah, he... Oh, lay down, little.
Captain James,
Everything ready, Lieutenant
Lay
Carroll?
down.
Squadrons on their way. They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma 9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out. Follow my lead. And don't fire unless I give the order. The convoy is out there. We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Rebel death, Imperial victory.
Prepare for launch. Seems like a very inefficient fighter design. Hey, Mr. Morgan, how you doing?
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
No problem.
All systems up and running.
As far as I can tell.
Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
I'm sorry, left trigger.
Forward sensor, online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Yeah, I have to agree with,
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers. Helix Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet to calibrate flight controls.
Understood.
yeah, actually gonna stop something right there real quick. Do. Don't know whose idea it was to put throttle on the left stick, but not that I can't get used to it, but it's like, why are we doing that? The other thing is, if I'm flying, okay, so it's gonna have to be that's it. Change button assignments, flight. Actually, oops, let's do that the other way. Actually, no, let's not do that, but so I want to see, what do they use the bumpers for? Okay, fire, auxiliary fire, and right auxiliary fire are the bumpers. Right trigger, so we will do it. Right. Nope. Left. Actually, you know what? Don't yell that much. Well, I do, but so we will actually do this. Okay. Now this is Power to engines, power to weapons, power to shields. Balance power is down. Okay, that's all fine. It's in the shield menu. Okay, because normally I would use... Yeah, you know what I'll do? We aren't using that. Is I will put throttle on the stick, but I'll put it on the right stick. Take me a second to get used to that, but okay, I think we're gonna go with that and see what we end up with. Save and exit. Back, back, back.
Get it together, pilot. Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to relearn how to fly a bit.
From inside, you forget how big our Star Destroyers really are.
Careful. The shields won't harm us, but flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with these controls a bit.
It looks like someone is testing battle formations.
Better here than in the field again.
Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back.
Okay, starting to get a feel.
Good. All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gozanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
Not a problem.
Isn't it?
Throttle down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage.
Oops. Yeah. Gonna take some getting used to.
Helix Squadron are docked and...
I am gonna change those controls back, though. Well, actually, I don't want to go back completely to default. I'm going to screw everything up by moving this at this point. Save and exit. So we will probably blow up on the first mission. Back.
Clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
Nope, they won't escape the Empire twice. Also, to be fair, even in the old TIE Fighter game, I was never really good at playing TIE Fighters. Definitely gonna wanna see if the joystick will work though.
Haven, probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's feeling a little more natural now.
Pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they'd claim.
Normally I would put roll on the bumpers, but they use the bumpers for other things that I think would be good for putting the bumpers on.
Moving into position.
Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
In space, that's never guaranteed. When dealing with things that can warp.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Vostar Haven's Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
I'll take care of it.
Check your forward sensor. It will identify potential targets. Inspecting that ship.
To scan an unknown ship or object, face it and tap left trigger to target it, and then approach it. Your scan will automatically begin when you're facing the target and within 1,000 meters.
Wait, we have always been loyal
Oops.
to the Empire.
BFF1, we are scanning you now.
See? We're loyal. I swear.
No refugees aboard. Carry on.
Good. Check that ship next.
Look, I'll pay anything. Just don't impound my ship.
Don't carry illegal cargo and we won't impound your ship.
Not part of the convoy. Check another ship.
So you're not impounding my ship?
No.
There. A ship's trying to flee from a simple inspection. We should teach them some manners.
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them. Then see if they're hiding the refugees. There, stop that ship.
All right. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
Actions not assigned. Warning, some bonus actions have not been assigned to buttons. Please go... What actions? And then restart from the last checkpoint. Alright, controls, customize controls, change. So far, contextual interaction is the only thing I see that doesn't have something. Cycle targets doesn't, but that shouldn't matter. To be fair, I don't generally cycle targets in the middle of combat. Quick looks I won't use. I'm gonna guess this is probably what they're talking about. You know what? I'll reset it to default. There we go. Yep, that's an A. Okay, now I want to... other than that, I didn't really change anything, so... we'll leave it at that for now and see how that goes. Back, save and exit. Back.
My customers are legitimate traders. You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Helix Squadron, destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire. Out here, no one shoots unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Up to divert power to lasers. Let's... Oi. Oh yeah, this is going to take some getting used to.
The defense capability is dropping. Keep going.
Left bumper to repair your hull.
Rebel scum.
There you are. A better indication of where the fire is coming in from would be nice. Glad they got a longer range than I do.
Good shooting, pilot.
Not really.
Our reputation will never recover from this.
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding. On our way. Pilot, with me.
We've got enemy activity.
Pilot's down. We have rebel X-Wings on sensors.
Good. Drive these Imperials off my station. They must be protecting the convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees.
Ain't the best you got?
Enemy fighters like X-Wings have shields, unlike you, which relies solely on armor, which somehow you can manage to repair mid-flight.
Didn't have what it takes.
Enemy is down.
Very disorienting. Can only imagine what it was like for Kazoo.
Rebel down. Yes, got them.
Well, that hurt.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Taking heavy fire.
One's following me.
And don't fly into the X-Wings, it's bad.
Target destroyed.
Keep an eye on my hull.
Got him.
Rebel down. That's half the rebel scum destroyed.
Pick up a tail. Taking fire. Target down.
Enemy is down.
Yeah, man. Just two of them left.
We're clear.
Appreciate it.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there.
Yep,
After
must
them.
be.
We'll deal with you later, Station Master.
You attack my station and customers, then blame me? Imperial thugs.
There, the convoy. Prepare to fire.
disabled!
All systems down! Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
Sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore what the Empire's become.
Sir. Lyndon, what are you saying?
What do you think
I
he's
don't
saying?
care who ordered it. I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown. Catch up with that traitor! Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Let us leave!
You fool! He slipped away. This mission is over.
Not sure what I hit there.
Catch up with that traitor!
I hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Missiles, watch out!
Yeah, ouch.
I see the convoy, dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is Refugee Convoy Hope of Alderaan. We have families aboard. I'm here to help, Convoy Leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
The tunnel!
Now let's see if I can fly an X-Wing any better. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great Friday. The answer is no, I can't fly an X-Wing any better.
Hey, almost forgot you were there.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it. Okay, Echo Squadron, on me.
This is Admiral Akbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to
Hopefully?
get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol.
Starting systems check.
Fine.
How do you run a systems check? I suspect the answer is you just follow Echo Leader, but...
If we're up against a Star Destroyer, we'll need maneuverability.
Fast
fast and nimble. Got it. Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
Going up against a Star Destroyer? Yeah.
Systems check complete. In formation?
Echo 3, matching formation.
Echo 2 standing by.
Echo 5 standing by.
This is professional flying.
Okay, Squadron. Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now. Head to the U-Wing for resupply.
Copy that. Because I'm out.
You need missiles, Echo 4? Head to that U-Wing for resupply. All good? Good.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven. A refugee convoy in Foster Haven has been sailing through the Star Destroyer. We need help.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
Copy that.
Happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Imperials don't rest. We can't either.
I keep wondering if this is some Imperial ruse to make us leave the fleet undefended.
Then we'll just have to fly to the rescue and get back ASAP.
Copy that. Okay, let's go.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
It'll at least limit the firepower they can bring to bear.
Steady.
Except I'm not on engines.
Now, fire all boost thrusters.
Yeah.
Admiral, we're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely. Steady. Hold. Now, fire all boost thrusters. Echo 5, wait, you're too... Damn it, 5. Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Yeah, we probably will.
Breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in. forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Go, Squadron! Move in and give them cover! I'm glad someone heard my distress call. I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me. Call me Linden. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties. Then we better get rid of those ties. Fire missiles!
Oh.
Joined up.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
Defend the convoy before it's too late.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it.
Oh, get those shields back up.
The Empire destroy more innocents from Alderaan in the name of security.
So you told the Empire where to stick it?
You could say that.
You could say that.
Less to worry about.
I'm being chased.
Cleared your tail.
Thank you.
With you.
Took them out.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
Following your lead.
Picked up a tail. Oh yeah.
That's part of my problem.
Joining up.
Destroyed.
Joining formation.
Taken care of.
Good enough for me.
In formation.
No, he didn't stand a chance.
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm
Copy
right
that.
beside you. This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo Leader reports you're willing to defect. Willing and able. Then keep assisting Echo Squadron.
We'll trust you for now.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
My fighter's coming apart.
Blasted him. No, Echo 2's gone.
Echo, reinforcements are here.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight.
Corvette Captain, focus on the Quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Here for support, Echo Leader.
One less to worry about. They won't bother you again.
Ow, ow. Shields are a wonderful thing, though. Have to admit. Of course we do. Always more ties.
I got your back.
Quit it!
Maybe some shields back.
Blasted him.
I got a tail!
That's all the ties down.
Yes. Come on, people. That Quasar's gotta go. Yeah, way to deal with that Quasar. Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I think we're clear. For now.
Yeah, it won't last.
Most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup. All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything they've got. Heading towards a Star Destroyer. Again. Facing it. Fleet is now at your location. Echo Squadron, keep the convoy safe while the flagship engages the Vigilance. Leave it to us. Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy.
Oh yeah.
We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready.
I'm taking fire.
Ow, ow.
Good. Their shields are weakening. Keep the radar focused on us, not the convoy. Starting another attack run. Imperial fleet's firing at the convoy. The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this.
Ow, ow, ow.
Raiders top. At least the fleet's keeping that Star Destroyer busy.
We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Yes, we're almost there.
How's the convoy doing? Holding up. For now.
You should have stayed home.
Boom.
Raider is gone. Good work. Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
Head to the
Copy
far
that.
side of the NC-80.
Frigate's gone.
Refugee convoy. We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance. We're ready for lightspeed jump. Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Wait, you two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down. Strike here. We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
Echo Squadron, keep the Star Destroyer occupied. I want its turrets pointed away from our starfighters.
We're getting there. Keep firing.
Nice!
That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down.
All convoy vessels, prep for lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you get clear. Pilot?
Don't have to tell me twice.
You saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Oh, come on.
Convoy vessels, prep for lightspeed jump. Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fighters near the convoy.
You did it. Now both of you get clear. We're getting there. Keep firing. Pilot, whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine.
Convoy's ready to jump. Thank you. We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
Okay, and we're out of here.
Alliance forces, the refugee convoy is safe. All ships, prepare for lightspeed.
The fracture of Frostar Haven.
Light or dark, freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
In case you missed the opening screen before. You have completed the prologue, but your adventure is just beginning. You can now continue the story, recommended, or go to the main menu and access customization, practice, and multiplayer. We're going to go to the main menu. I'm going to take a quick break and get some more water, and then we will continue the story. We'll be right back, folks. Alrighty then. Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good time. Let's see here. All player ranks have been reset. It doesn't pertain to me. New reward available. Thank you for pre-ordering Star Wars Squadrons. You can access your rewards under customization. Okay. We're just gonna dive right back into the story. Complete the story to unlock new rewards. Mission 1. Form the Vanguard. You have joined Vanguard Squadron, a new Republic battle group led by Commander Lyndon Javes, and assigned to a secret initiative, Project Starhawk. Your first task is to find the squadron's missing scouts. Oh good, you can change the difficulty mode if you want to. Actually, the difficulty hadn't been too bad. I'm not a great pilot. I'm not gonna lie. I will if the joystick connects and works, I can probably get that working and do better. As I'm more used to flying with a joystick really than a control pad, but it is what it is. And it's this control structure isn't bad. Now that and really the only thing I did was invert pitch so that it's more like flying on a joystick, but launch mission. TIE bombers and Y-wings are the most durable ships you can fly with some of the heaviest ordnance, but they're the least agile.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance, do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care. I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you.
Did they?
I'm Zarelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action. Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
Sure. I can't move, so...
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Can I move now? I guess I move by clicking on the door that I want to go to.
You arrived. Excellent.
Shadow. Meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrila. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh. There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
So they mothballed me. That's what I've been doing.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion.
Likely.
Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future.
Copy that.
When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Got a moment?
Hey, Grace.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire.
Built.
And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too.
Well, I did at the beginning of the war. Speak with Grace and Keo. Hey, Keo.
Oh, hey! I'm Keo Venzi.
I'm sorry,
Welcome
Keo.
to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find.
Exactly.
According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission. But you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
You don't need the briefing again. Exit the briefing room. Yeah. Got Frisk over there. Speak with Frisk and Gunny. We'll talk with Frisk first.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name. And only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions. You know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me.
Trying to learn.
Maybe we could,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Probably. Hey, Gunny.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had calm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Minban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit. A mission already? Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Always pays to being good with your mechanic.
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Standard laser cannons. In other words, pretty much normal stuff. I'd load out. Launch mission. Launch mission. Hey, why's my hull only at 77?
Systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it. Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do.
I don't want to know how I turned around that far.
Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties.
How about Star Destroyers?
Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Good luck out there. Ain't luck that keeps her in the air.
Form up on me.
This is professional flying.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships. And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Otto. We'll be careful.
Regroup at Cavus once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon.
Copy that.
You too. Our jump point's just ahead.
And away we go.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
And punch it. Yeah, Kazoo did say the downside of doing VR was the jump to light speed blinded him every time. That flash to white.
Let's go. No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
Hopefully.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
Following your Following your lead, Grace.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace. Me too.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about the scouts.
There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found him first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris. Target the wreck and close in. We can't let our allies die in vain. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
Copy that, Frisk.
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial.
Yes, well, what is it?
We're being ambushed.
TIE fighters, incoming!
Attack positions. Take them down.
I got a tail.
You're good. Keep flying.
I'm alive. Nice. I'm under attack.
Hello, Mr. TIE Fighter. I'd like to have a word with you.
They're breaking through.
That's the last of the ties.
We need to take out that Gazanti cruiser as well.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
That's a hit.
It's several hits. Boom.
Gazanti's toast.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll
I'm
watch your
working
back.
on it.
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see. Their path was leading them toward Gunny and Keel's coordinates.
Of course it was.
Quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together. Look. 2 Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keo.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Missile evasion. You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions, divert power to engines, and set your throttle to half speed to make this easier.
They got a lock.
Enemy is persistent.
Enemy on my tail.
Great shooting.
Okay.
Enemies all over me.
Two down.
Enemies locked onto me. I'm being chased.
I was gonna say, head to head, you're gonna lose that TIE fighter.
Should have stayed home.
Ow, ow, ow.
They got a lock on me.
Oops. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh yeah. They locked onto me. Got one behind me.
That jamming ship's done for.
Long-range comms are still scrambled. Ties are finished.
Coming into range.
territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just cut off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Copy that.
You're in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavus.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
I'll have to tell me twice. Back to balanced.
Finally! Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties. Enemies wearing me down.
You picked up a tail.
It happens. That's what you're there for, right?
Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
That Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
Target destroyed.
Lucky I was around, huh?
Whoop, whoop. He took a beating, 'cause I saw him take a missile.
Guess we'll keep you.
That's all the TIE fighters.
Requesting a resupply. When needed, you can request a resupply droid from your support starfighter. Supply droid will temporarily attach to your ship, repairing your hull and restocking your armaments. Hold Y to request and rearm your ship.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance.
Follow me. In formation.
The world is she flying?
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers. Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play? If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements. That's why you're in charge, Gunny. Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Copy that.
Here we go. Locking onto me.
Press B just before impact. Sorry, wrong button.
Sharp turns, 5. Sharp turns. No, stupid Empire.
I'm in formation.
Ow, 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 ow.
Watch out behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're in the clear.
They have a lock. I've got you.
Good enough for me.
Let's finish off the last one.
Gonna dodge that missile.
Enemy got a lock. I'm under fire.
Quit it!
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Frisk, we need bombs on that ship.
You gotta kill. Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
Boom.
Cruiser destroyed. Not bad, Vanguard 5.
I don't think I got the killing blow, but
Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
Roger that. Yeah, wait. Past it. Time to go home. I only brought it back with 5% damage. Oh wait, you're not actually gonna make me land this, are you?
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Thank you for not making me land. Just saying. Mission complete. You have pushed back the Imperial incursion and restored communications across Bormia. Vanguard Squadron's next mission lies ahead. Mission complete. Enduring Service Medal, Loyal Recruit, and Defense Breaker. Completed Mission 1. Completed Mission 1 without dying. I did not complete it in 16 minutes or less. so I didn't get the efficiency medal. Destroyed all the TIE fighters before taking out the jammers. Loyal recruit destroyed Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call New Republic reinforcements. Okay. I'm not going to replay that. Well, I probably will replay it at some point. I have to try to get all the medals eventually. We will continue. Gunny and KO.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Wouldn't bet on that.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
Yep.
You're right, Gunny.
I agree with that.
But still, nice flying out there.
Eh.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins? No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what's next. Commander's waiting.
Yeah, your point? I saved the commander's bacon. Well, cleaned up nice.
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
An intact Star Destroyer.
As you may have overheard, Talus Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum, above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us.
Yeah,
Once
imagine.
the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temperance. Okay, I think I accidentally made stealing a Star Destroyer sound simple. Let's hope it is. Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talus Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it. Normally, I
remains to be seen.
This, but General Syndulla gave me a temporary assignment to Project Starhawk. Meanwhile, Rogue is handling, well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Sky Strike Academy. Turning to the Rebellion, was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same. Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk to everybody first, so I don't need the briefing. Glendon and Ardo.
The Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know. Wedge made a name for himself at the Battle of Yavin.
Yeah.
He knows that system better than the Empire ever will. You'll be fighting on the Rebellion's old turf, so if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
He didn't have any advice, but I did listen to him.
Wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Yeah.
Get there as soon as you can.
I will say the interactions seem a little stiff. Hey, Grace.
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems. And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
I suspect that's it.
Wouldn't mind all this secrecy. There must be more to the commander's plan. We'll just have to trust him.
Well, yes.
Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay optimistic.
Let's just keep everybody in
Yavin,
there.
then. Let's not delay.
She looks like she's in good shape. Let's get her ready to go.
The commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
So we got the ions this time. Okay, let's just get it in the air. Oh, you're not gonna make me line up to a waypoint to jump?
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories. Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
Copy that.
Talos leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Interceptors. Those have got to be the first to go.
Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Enemies locked onto me.
I'm with you. Check off those enemies!
Breaking through. Missile coming for you.
Ow.
I'm hit.
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
it.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
The Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
That's fine.
They're locking onto me.
Hey.
Missile inbound.
They're right behind you.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now. Nice. That ion missile knocked their systems dead. We'll finish them off.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, regroup on Talos, leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talos, leader. Don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Knock out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields. All that damage, and this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talos Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Ow, ow, ow.
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good.
The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge, we'll have access to its internal systems. Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days. Look out, Vanguard. We got a gunny story incoming.
5 hasn't heard it.
Sure. Just tell me when I can turn my comms back on. If your comms are off, how can we tell you to... Oh, forget it.
Imperial fighters incoming.
Here, we can send the team in here.
5, give it a punch, will you?
Here I am.
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point?
missiles just keep coming.
Good enough for me.
Right here and ready to go.
Interceptors on me. Can't shake them. Back on 5. Help them out. I'm in a real bind here.
Ow, ow, ow.
Losing all integrity. Ion is so awesome.
5, get over to help Frisk.
They got a lock on me.
That's a hit.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
Shields are disabled.
You're taking me apart. 5, where are you? I'm done for. I'm on it.
Nice shot.
Got him. Thanks, Wedge. Fighter took a beating, though. Let's stop those fighters.
I'm taking fire.
That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely.
Can we?
Follow me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer?
Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest.
You heard him, Vanguard. Guide those U-wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight.
No, of course not.
Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
By default, your targeting system will only target the... Change that with the targeting wheel. To flagship systems to focus on the subsystems of a deadly Star Destroyer or all enemies. Hold left trigger to open up the targeting wheel. Left to select all enemies. And then release left trigger. That's not what I wanted.
On your wing. Sabotage that.
Enemy destroyed.
Glad you're here. They're on my tail? Good looking out.
Boarding team here. We've secured the breach point.
shields. Enemies on your tail.
I'll get them off.
They got a lock. I made it.
We're wearing the carrier down. Keep at it. Almost there, Vanguard. Take that carrier down. Heck yeah. I love this job.
We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge.
Phew. Carrier destroyed. Finally. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest.
Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
Nice. What?
Another destroyed.
I got you.
Thank you, Gunny.
Don't stay in the clouds too long. Even this high up, the heat's gonna strip your hull.
I hate fighting interceptors.
Lucky I was around, huh?
Hey, you did your job.
Got 'em all. Okay. Regroup at my position.
Copy that, Wedge.
On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support.
We're almost through those blast doors.
Boarding team might need support. What are we gonna do? Land on it?
We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
We're in. Taking control now.
Good.
That Star Destroyer's taken down its own carrier. What a sight!
Yes! The ship is ours. You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
You can take it from here, Vanguard. I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor.
Copy that, Wedge.
General Sedula will be impressed. Wedge, out.
I gotta do something about the look of that thing. Didn't get efficiency. I did not get trusty wingmate. Discovered the breach point on the first scan. Well, it was the one that we said we wanted the most, so... that was the first one I checked. Mike is unmuted. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I... There's a couple of quality of life changes that I would like, but... What do you got to say, Kyo?
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the Death March circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have allies on the Fourth Moon, but I've never been there. There was an energy at Yavin like I've never felt anywhere else. It was chaotic and serene, all at once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that. And that's what we fight for, the good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Like I said, little stiff, but
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point? At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be faffing around at Yavin.
Alphabet Squadron.
Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
just want to know what my R2's designation is. Okay, let's go see what the next briefing is.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. And you can't even tell us where we're going?
It's not my call. Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Listen, all I can tell you is the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
Come on, you know they got decks and decks of Imperial soldiers on that thing. You really?
Emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. Now, I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum.
Copy that.
Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
This is my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Ardo. It's not your fault.
I should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. And this never would have happened.
Hindsight.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
Yes.
I know. But I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Pilot. Hey, Gunny. What, got anything to say?
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin, the first year of the Clone Wars. The Separatists had dropped a battalion of B-2 droids on the Nan Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Clone Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well. I was halfway across the Flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right? I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But, anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
Oh, I'm in an A-wing this time.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what do you think happened?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
Oh, I fully believe that's...
wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Don't listen to him, it's really not that big of a deal. On Mirial, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force. I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
Now, let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Well, it is Frisk.
You see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
We really should get going.
Oh, A-wing.
A-wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit.
Press X to customize your starfighter.
We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
Rapid fire cannon or the standard cannon? We'll go with the rapid fire. Auxiliary is repair kit. Right auxiliary is a quick lock missile. Sounds good to me.
Command personnel, intelligence reports have been updated. Check your data pads.
Standard hull. Fabritech dampener hull. Takes them longer to lock on, but
Squadron launch is imminent. All support pilots, clear the hangar.
we'll just leave it at that. Oops, sorry. Back. Close.
I'll get it ready. Ah, you're looking for a custom job.
No, actually, I just hit the wrong button. I forgot it's right trigger to actually launch the mission. Generally fond of A-wings, but they are fast, which means I'll do better against faster ships.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Vanguard, good to see you again. Think you can keep those bombers off us?
We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight. 5, intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Frisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with you.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Alive. Nice. Got one on my tail.
Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls, or worse.
Enemy's toast.
There you go.
Bomber's down.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Yeah, well, you don't really think you're gonna have that, do you?
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us, we'll be overwhelmed.
You heard him, Vanguard. Intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
On your way.
Squad commands attack. Target an enemy and tap Y to order an attack. Your wingmates will focus on the target until it is destroyed, or you give them a new command.
On it. You handle the other shuttle. You're in the clear.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Blow that up.
Yeah, where's the other one?
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer. Join it up.
You're on a roll. Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow.
Blast that target.
We can't let a single shuttle board the Victorum.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the other one. There it is.
They're trying to run you down.
Quickly! We have a shuttle right on top of us!
Only one shuttle left.
One shuttle is all they need.
Imperial transports are done for. That's the last of those blasted shuttles.
Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, alright?
Copy that.
I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let any TIE fighters near them. Alright, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard, if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those TIEs.
Squad command defend. Target a friendly ship or structure and type Y to issue.
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup.
Here I am.
Watch your tails. Those TIEs have missiles. Lost a bomber.
You're wasting time, Vanguard 5.
Yeah, well, it's because
No need to thank me.
you don't really do a good job of telling me where my targets are.
Just as great.
Beautifully done.
locked onto me.
The second carrier goes up in flames.
Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time?
Don't worry, Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties.
But if you give me a target, as this to say, you're telling me there's no targets available.
That's the last of them.
Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
That's the next complication.
Thanks for the backup.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay, follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Okay, we're ready to boost. Punch it! When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay. You're gonna... Okay. And that's where it stops. As I have... It's not letting me do anything. I have no control. It's locked up, folks. Congratulations. Hello, everyone. Goodbye, Star Wars Squadron. We'll have to pick that one up again. Star Wars Squadron fell down, go boom. I think the problem was I hit the point where you're supposed to drift before it gave me the tooltip for the drift, so I completed the objective before I could complete the objective. So let's see where we pick back up. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to redo the whole mission. Survey says.
We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch.
Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
You want to learn right now?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Okay.
5.
I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes! Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost. Boost is ready. Punch it! When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Yes! You got it, 5!
Hey! Who's buzzing our bridge? Someone the Empire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll, practice drifting later, without spectators.
Probably not something I'll use a whole lot.
Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum.
Joining formation. Here I am.
Wrong one.
All right, Victorum, we're in position. Where are we headed?
Somewhere classified. Just sent you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Punch it!
What?
The hyperdrive failed again.
No.
On your wing.
Oh, man. Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
More Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
Well,
No,
duh.
They're here to destroy it.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum. This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
Oh, trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Focus fire on the bombers. That's a hit.
Oops.
Initiating system
How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup raider just arrived. Point your cannons at the raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hybrid drive's nearly ready.
I'm with you. That's just rude.
Stop it!
Realigning the transpacitor now.
Basic. About halfway there.
Thank
Ow,
you.
ow.
I've lost my shields. Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
They're tailing you. The Victorium shields are operational again.
Thank you.
Enemies toast. Few more like that. The Victorium, they've destroyed it. We failed.
Following me.
Can you hold them off a little longer? Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorium. This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Bless, how is it these bombers are outmaneuvering me?
Nice one. Enemy destroyed. Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup raider just arrived. Point your cannons at the raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hybrid drive's nearly ready.
I'm with you. Enemy is persistent. Another destroyed.
Knock it off!
You're in the clear.
Mind your back.
How much longer? Realigning the transpacitor now. Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you.
I'm about to.
Hey, you did your job.
Focus fire on the bombers. Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
target available. What do you mean no target available?
Mind your back. Destroy the raiders. Sure thing.
Almost there. Running a diagnostic on the alluvial damper.
Okay, great. Just do it.
They got me!
The Victorum. They've destroyed it. We failed.
Yeah.
Quit it!
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum. This is taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
Trigger finger's getting tired is all. Had about enough of these bombers.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Scratch one. Backup raider just arrived. Point your cannons at the raider. You did it.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready.
I'm with you.
I got you.
Protect this for me.
Enemy down. I'm in formation. How much longer?
Realigning the transpacitor now.
Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
Good enough for me.
I've lost my shields.
What's the range on these bloody blasters?
Enemy is persistent.
The Victorum shields are operational again.
Good, get them up.
Glad you're here.
Destroy the raiders. Sure thing.
Almost there. Running a diagnostic on the alluvial damper.
Thought you already did that.
Great. Just do it. On your wing, pal.
That's how it's done. Enemies all over me.
Powering up hyperdrive systems now, Vanguard.
Good, get out of here. Give me some shields.
You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard?
Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor.
More imps? No, no, no.
It's now or never.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Move it, Five.
Move it, 5? Yeah, well, I can't. I'm locked in a cutscene. I can't.
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
That was a bear.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships. To build this.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards. I'd give you the tour, but the Empire knows we're up to something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Which means we have to make them look elsewhere. Oh yeah, I didn't get anything. Not even close. "15 minutes or less? No. Did not complete it without dying. I did complete mission 3. Youch. That one is a pain. Of course, it didn't help that it crashed in the middle of it. But, actually, I'm going to take a quick... Well, what time is it? I'm going to take a quick break here and give my little dog her pills a little early, and then we will probably play one... Actually, you know what? We're just going to call it a night. We're gonna take it over to Kazulu, who's playing Star Wars Squadrons. I am having a lot of fun with this, so don't take that. Ray did take. We're gonna take it over to Kazulu, and I'm gonna take a break. Stay positive, keep smiling. We may be back tomorrow. We may be playing this. We may be playing something else. Who knows? Keep an eye on Twitter, and I'll let you know there. In the meantime, enjoy Kazulu playing some more Star Wars Squadrons.